Now, dito tayo sa 3.2. Still, we are on page 8. We are in the graphing a function. Paano nga ba mag-graph ng isang function? Diba yung function class is in an equation form. We have f of x is equal to blah blah blah. Ayan. So, if we are given that, how are we going to draw it? How are we going to graph that kind of function? So, as I mentioned earlier, class, as we have discussed previously, the x represents your domain, and your f of x, that refers to your range. Okay? So, dito class, sa graphing natin, of course, we will plot it in the Cartesian plane, where in the Cartesian plane, we have the y-axis and the x-axis. The x-axis is the horizontal part, while the y-axis is the vertical part. Okay? So, how are we going to plot it? So, like we have said, if we are given the function, so we will determine the set of numbers that satisfies that function. So, once we knew the value of x that is appropriate for that function, so we will substitute it to the equation, so that we'll be able to find the value of f of x. And that value of f of x, yan yung magiging y natin. So, if this is the value of x, ano yung value ng y niya or yung f of x niya? So, from that, x and f of x, or x and y, so we have already a point. Okay? We may be able to plot it. Take note, class, kung nakikita nyo dito sa graph natin or sa illustration natin, the point is written as x, f of x. Okay? That is our point. One point only. Okay, so kung marami tayong values of x, so marami din tayong ma-form na point. Now, how are we going to do that? So, of course, you just need to trace it. So, hanapin mo yung value of x, halimbawa, positive 1, halimbawa. So, hanapin mo yung positive 1, and then, let's say yung y natin is positive 1 also. So, 1 and 1. So, you just intersect the 2 points. Okay? So, kung saan yung intersection nila, that will be the location of our point. Okay? That is how we will graph. So, like I've said, pag marami tayong points, or marami tayong values of x, of course, we will generate different points, and from that, we'll be able to graph. We will be able to connect those points in order to graph the resulting image of that function. Okay? So, that is how. Ganun lang mag-graph tayo. X and then the y. Okay?